So here's something that YouTube will never tell you directly. The older you are, the less competition you have. You see, most creators on this platform are under 30 years old, and they're fighting over the same audience, making the same content. Meanwhile, there's an entire generation of people searching for someone their age to learn from and to relate to. And even the younger people watching YouTube want to watch content from older people because it's kind of like having an internet grandma, grandpa, aunt, or uncle. And almost nobody is showing up for them. And that is the opportunity. And this video is going to show you exactly how to take it. Now, I already know what you're thinking. I'm not tech savvy. I don't have the right equipment. Nobody wants to watch someone my age, or it's too late. The platform is crowded. And I hear this every single day. And here's the thing. I don't blame you for thinking that. You're not wrong for having those thoughts. You're just working off bad information, because my brother said every one of those things, almost word for word. And this was right before his very first video he uploaded hit 800,000 views. So let me walk you through why every single one of these falls apart, starting with the biggest one, because this is where people get it the most wrong. Now, by the way, before you get into this, if you think any of those things will stop you from YouTube, I actually have a completely free live training this week. And in this live training, we'll show you exactly how to start on YouTube. It's completely free, and you get to ask me questions live on Zoom. For instance, on this live training, we'll help you to pick the right niche for you. And there'll be a step-by-step guide on exactly how to start on YouTube. And everyone who shows up live gets access to a special GPT that me and my team have been building specifically to help small YouTubers grow. So links in the description and the pinned comment below. Put this in your calendar right now so you don't forget, and I'll see you there. Okay, so the first objection is I'm too old. No, age is literally the product. Think about it this way. Surface level information, ChatGPT spits it out in 5 seconds. But wisdom, real wisdom, the kind that only comes from actually living through something for 20 or 30 years, you cannot fake that. AI cannot manufacture that. A 22-year-old using AI cannot make wisdom content. So there's a man named Bernard Albertson. He sat in a chair, basic camera, mediocre audio, talked for under 6 minutes, no edits, no effects, no graphics, nothing fancy at all. And the video was called An Old Man's Advice. This video got 30 million views, and he made at least $149,000 from that one video.
A person can accomplish anything that they want.
And he made the same video a year later. Same format, same quality. 17 million views, at least $86,000. And he didn't go viral despite his age. He went viral because of his age. Now, the next objection is I need better gear. Well, there's a channel called M&J Metal. Old phone, 0 edits, no description, no tags, uploaded completely raw. This video right here, how to make pickle Pepsi, got over 8 million views, made at least $44,000 from AdSense alone.
I got my pickle jars with pickles.
And he went from 0 to hundreds of thousands of subscribers in just a few weeks. And this proves that good content beats a good camera every single time. The next thing is I need thousands or millions of subscribers before I can make money. My brother was making affiliate sales worth hundreds of dollars per transaction in his first few weeks on YouTube. And that was before he even hit 1,000 subscribers. But it's not just him. My client Guy landed a $1,500 a month brand deal before he even hit 500 subscribers. And this was on a hearing care channel. This is a super rare niche. And to take an extreme example, on my second channel where I basically talk about YouTube for business owners, we started that channel and made over $30,000 in the first month. Most of that money came before I even hit 1,000 subscribers. So you don't have to rely just on the money you make from AdSense, aka the ads that pop up on your channel that YouTube pays you for. You can make money in many other ways, and you don't need to have 1,000 subscribers to do it. Okay, so now here's the part that almost nobody over 40 or 50 has ever been told. And once you hear it, you won't be able to unsee it. The 40 and 50 plus creator space on YouTube is almost completely empty. Think about it for a second. The audience is there. People your age are actively searching for content from someone who looks like them, sounds like them, and has lived the lives that they've lived. And there's almost nobody making it. And that is not a motivational talking point. That is a supply and demand problem. And it's broken in your favor. So here's something that nobody else talks about. Americans over 55 currently hold approximately 73% of all wealth in the United States. Advertisers know this, and they follow the money. And that's why ad rates for content in this space are higher, aka you get paid more money for the same amount of views that other people would get. And you are the most valuable demographic on the platform. And the platform is sitting there wide open, waiting for you. All right, quick break. This week, I'm doing a one-time only workshop where I talk about
how to finally make money from youtube.com in 2026.
And you can check it out down in the description and the pinned comment below. At this workshop, I'm gonna be giving away the Niche Validator Pro completely free. This is a GPT powered by a piece of software that I've been working on for a long time now, and it's been trained on thousands of hours of my teaching, coaching sessions, and more, so you don't have to spend years to pick a profitable niche. You can do it in a matter of minutes. Heck, it's even possible to do it in seconds sometimes. And I'm gonna be giving this away at the workshop. So make sure you click the link in the description and then show up to the workshop. And the best way to do that is to make sure you add it to your calendar once you've signed up for it. So you basically just click add this to your calendar once you're on the thank you page after you've registered. And it'll show up as either Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar, whatever calendar you have. So you can make sure you won't miss the chance to grab the Niche Validator Pro completely free. And you'll also be able to ask me questions live. So I look forward to meeting you. Can't wait to see you there. I'm gonna be showing you this new opportunity. It's completely free and it's amazing whether you basically want to use it to get a better job, use it to network, use it to make some passive income, start a side hustle, make a full-time income, or even start a full-on business. It works incredibly well with all of those and it's completely free. So make sure you click the link in the description and then show up to the workshop. And now back to your regularly scheduled content. So why do you actually need to start? Well, here's the answer. YouTube is the only platform where a video you upload today can still be making you money 2 years from now. And that's not how TikTok works. That's not how Instagram works. It's not how any other platform works. But on YouTube, every video you upload is a compounding asset. The library builds while you sleep. Take Rob, so far so good. Older man, sat outside, talked to the camera about life lessons, no fancy setup, no production team, and that one video got 1.8 million views. And he grew to over 83,000 subscribers from just 40 videos.
My life has changed so much. Where did the time go?
And that's what happens when someone your age walks into a blue ocean with the right idea. And here's the thing, you don't need to go viral to make this work. You don't need to post every day, once a week, once a month, whatever you can sustain. The fastest way to burn out is to treat this like a full-time job on day one. YouTube rewards consistency over frequency, and you don't need to wait for YouTube to pay you either. Affiliate links work from day one. Services, agency, coaching, brand deals. There's so many different income paths, all available before you hit 1,000 subscribers. And the compounding clock, it starts the day that you upload, not the day you feel ready. Every month you wait is a month that the library isn't building. Now, let me make this feel as simple as it actually is. Let's talk about gear. Your phone shoots better video now than cameras that cost tens of thousands of dollars 10 years ago. So sit near a window, prop your phone on a stack of books, and that is the entire setup. That's it. There are countless examples of YouTubers that have gotten to millions of subscribers just doing that. Now let's talk about editing. Editing is so easy these days, especially with Descript. You can have a clean, edited video done fast without knowing anything about editing. You're literally just deleting text. The software does the rest. And honestly, you don't even have to edit at all. Dry Creek Wrangler Schools posted a video sitting on his farm, just talking to the camera with little to no editing. And that video made $41,000.
They're at a place in their life and they don't have it figured out.
Now let's talk about scripting. Write bullet points. What do you want to cover? What order? Done. You can write them down on a flashcard. You can write them on a whiteboard if you have one. You can write them on your computer if it's in front of you, whatever you prefer. Some people like to do sticky notes and put them behind the camera. Really doesn't matter. Or if you want to, you can just read from a full script. If you're someone where you really do just want to read something word for word because detail really matters, then you can do that. Or you can do a combination of both. That's actually what I do. I usually script everything out word for word, but then I go off script a lot. Because in the heat of the moment, sometimes I'm just feeling really good and I feel like, an example will pop into my head. I'll think about something my brother did or one of my clients or something like that. And then I'll just start talking off the top of my head. Now let's talk about getting better. You don't need to be great on day one. You need to be 1% better with each video. That is the whole secret. And the only way you are going to get better is simply by posting videos consistently. There is no other way. Watching endless hours of YouTube videos is not going to make you better. The only way to get better is getting good advice from someone who actually knows what they're doing, which you can get from me, especially if you attend my live training this week. Click the link in the description in the pinned comment below. It's completely free. And then 2, taking action on that advice. That is it. Now, here's what actually kills most people's chances of success on YouTube though. They don't make a bad first video. They make no video. They spend months studying YouTube, watching tutorials, convincing themselves that they're making progress, when in reality, they're not. I call it tutorial hell. It's where good intentions humans go to die. You learn YouTube by doing YouTube, not by watching other people talk about YouTube. And the self-doubt, it doesn't disappear before you start. You learn to move in spite of it. Look at my brother's first video as an example. He looked like an AI reading off of a wall, monotone, stiff. And it's the first time he'd ever read a script in his life.
Back in the office today, but we're not getting our hands dirty, at least not yet.
However, that video still got 800,000 views because the idea was right, and that's the thing that most people miss. Execution matters way less than most people think, especially at the beginning. And the blue ocean that exists right now in the 50+ creator space, it won't stay blue forever. Every month you wait, someone else your age, just as nervous, just as not tech savvy, is uploading their first video. And the biggest mistake isn't making a bad first video. The biggest mistake is never making one at all. So here's what I want you to do. No channel name needed. No niche is perfectly locked in. No ring light, no editor. You need a phone and a light source, AKA a window. And you need one thing that you know that someone else needs to hear. Treat your first video like a conversation with someone who genuinely needs what you know, because that person is out there right now searching for exactly what you have and finding nothing. And your first video doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to exist. And I promise you that if you take this action, if you do what I tell you right now, you will look back on it in a few years and you will be happy, because it could be life-changing for you, or at the very least, you're sharing knowledge and you helped maybe a few people out there with a problem that they were having. And look, I know that 99% of my viewers just want to consume my free content. And that's why I make sure my videos are as valuable as possible. And that's why I also do live trainings for you guys that are completely free and teach you all of the fundamentals. And this week I'm doing a live training, and even if you see this in the future, I will be doing live trainings very likely in the future as well. So click the link in the description in the pinned comment below in order to attend those. And again, we give away super valuable AIs that solve different problems that you'd have when it comes to YouTube. This week specifically, we're giving away a niche GPT finder where it helps you to select the perfect niche for you. In other weeks, we give away other types of AIs like helping you script write or stuff like that. So do not miss out on it. Click that link, put it in your calendar. However, if you're that 1% who wants their hand held and guided through YouTube success, then go ahead and book a call with us now. Link's in the description and the pinned comment below. We're gonna figure out where you are right now, where you want to be. We'll make a plan to get there, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. And if so, we'll build a plan to get you there fast. Now, the types of people we typically work with one-on-one are business owners who want to grow and make money on YouTube, YouTubers who are getting a lot of views, but they're struggling with monetization, YouTubers that are crushing it, but they want to crush it even harder, and then people who want to treat YouTube like a business, right? So if you are a beginner, but you're very serious about treating YouTube like a business, and you want to basically figure it out as fast as possible, and you know the value of mentorship, and you understand that it's going to cost money, then go ahead and book a call by clicking the link in the description and the pinned comment below. And we'll see if you're a good fit for our one-on-one coaching program. With that being said, check out this video right here to hear the story of how my brother was able to blow up his YouTube channel and all the juicy details associated with that, as well as how he's doing now. You can check that out by clicking right here.